Alright, I think we're live now. It's been a while since I've streamed, been maybe over a month, but I noticed that there's a new update that came out, and how could I ignore it? And lucky for me, I have a day off from work, so it actually worked on it worked out in my favor. So I figure maybe I'll just kind of do this. But before we do, just kind of want to check out a few things in here and make sure everything is set up. I don't think it's too loud. Alright. I think we're good there, so let's get right into it. So, a new update dropped out, so new hero skin, new everything, and I kind of just got everything already, and I'm trying to work on it, but I'll probably play like a match or two, just kind of see how it looks. But I think it looks pretty good, actually. Looks very nice. So yeah, we'll probably just run a match with that, just kind of see how it is. And with that, there's a new battle pass. Two of them actually. There's just so much, like. Okay, that's a really good color palette. Like a lot of these seem really good, and you know, just typical of it, just a few things. I mean, I don't mind having them. Okay, that's a really cool effect. Like, I feel like, ow, I feel like lately they've done pretty good with the different effects. A lot of them are pretty good, but I think what most people are more, you know, what they want more is what the main battle pass has. We'll just skim through it a little bit. Don't want to waste too much time. But I know they showed off a lot of this from the live stream. But I mean, it's going to be quite a grind. So okay, all right. I'm liking this. A certain theme to it. Yeah, so we'll definitely play a lot of this. I mean, I've already played, but you know, I've been playing a lot lately as well. I'm trying to get to 600, almost there. So okay, I like it, and I feel like it's a little bit goofy, a little bit, but I think it's pretty good. And that means everyone's going to be using it when they get it, which I don't really blame them. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff. What the crates too that I can just kind of keep for later. Like usually what I like to do is, that's a good one. I think that's a really good one. I'm gonna have to figure out who I want that for, actually. And we'll just take a little look at it. And also, there's something else that they added to the game. I kind of like this map. I think this one looks pretty good, especially during the day. Good for showing off. But if you know, they added something to the game that I think a lot of people really wanted it. And I've been wanting it too. I mean, it's not like a super, like, I need to have this, but it's very nice, especially for some situations. I feel like it's really good. So quickly, I think it might be a little bit too loud. I think we'll be fine. But let's go to, I think it's display, and we get to change our field of view. Like, come on. That's awesome. I know people have been begging for that. Like, you can see so much now. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna try that out. I know a lot of people, like, probably since ever the game came out on console, I believe, people have been asking for a field of view slider. Like, how come PC only gets it? And I know, you know, there's kind of more to it than just we're too lazy. You know, it also affects like your equipment, like your frame. Well, maybe your frames. I don't know. A lot of that computer technology stuff that I'm not really that smart with, but I think we're done kind of delaying it. I'm getting a lot of text messages on my phone. But yeah, we're just gonna definitely try it out. This looks so dark, I can't even see anything. But I would try Ice Brawlers. I don't have anyone to play with, so maybe, you know what? Maybe sometime I might try it out. I might try it out. So it'll be fun to kind of test out, because I know there's some unique things that you can get from it, some special items. But we're just here to hang out, just kind of relax, chill out. If these matchmaking times don't take like forever, but they've been pretty good lately. I feel like the matchmaking's been pretty good for the most part ever since crossplay happened. Though there are sometimes I definitely get like 3 to 5 minute queue times. But it doesn't really happen that much. Like, I think only maybe a handful of times compared to like a billion times I queue up, and it's pretty fast. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of relax a bit. And maybe, I don't know how long I'll stream, but maybe when I get a friend, we can try that new event. Or not new event, but one they brought back. Because that one's PvP, and I don't really trust myself with a stranger, you know. So we'll definitely have that on the list, and see if I get really mad, because I'm not really someone that does that, or does a lot of PvP, because I don't really want to, you know, get a heart attack or like stressed out, turn gray when I like like I'm like at 30 years old or something. But oh, there, I was just gonna say, it's taking a little bit, but we have a match. So obviously we're gonna try out the new skin, obviously. Well, I'm sure a lot of people, not a lot of people, but like a good amount, because I know when the other hero skin came out, there was definitely a handful. I think everything's not too loud, but it's been good over here. That warden over there looks pretty good, actually. Ow. I ended up burning my finger on Sunday when I was at work. Turns out it was 2nd degree burns, so still kind of hurts a bit. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, that warden looks pretty good. I think he has pretty good fashion. It looks pretty good. That's the only word I could say, actually, apparently. And just making sure it's good. I also got, I don't know if anyone really noticed this, but I got some sound foam to put on my wall. I think it's definitely helping, because I know a lot of times I'll get, ooh, look at those minion skins. Really good. Looking pretty good. There would be a lot of like echo in it.
You lost Zone A.
So this is so weird, because everything's just so, everything's like zoomed out, so like I have to really focus on the indicators, actually. I have to like almost like scoot in my chair almost, because it's so farther away, which I mean makes sense, obviously. Those minions look really good. So we got both on point, so we're just gonna probably be in the minion lane for a bit. Got him. I mean, it's a level 1 granted, but I'll take what I can get. There we go. I know sometimes I'll forget about the kick mix. Well, I don't forget, but I'll just don't pay attention. I'll just get hit by that sometimes. But so far, we're doing pretty good. We're just gonna stay up front for a bit with our friend. He's throwing minions. Oh shoot. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. So I think maybe after this we'll probably do Breach, or I like Dominion, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's a little bit boring, kind of. Only a tiny bit. Yeah. But sometimes if I don't know what else to do, and because Breach is like, it's got a lot of good XP, but it just kind of feels so tedious, so monotonous, because like, if you're attacking, then usually people don't really, they don't really, protect the RAM. They're just doing whatever. So someone, well, if you want to make it go by faster, someone has to take care of it. Or defending just feels really boring. Okay, jeez. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice. Okay, my button input. My attack wasn't going through. I was pushing the button and I just stood there. Are they gonna try and get C, or are they all there? Yeah, they're all over there. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, not a bad skin either. I feel like they've been doing really well with it. Because I think the first one was the Warden, and I think that was alright. I know a lot of people made a lot of comparisons to Elden Ring. The Raider one, not as good. I feel like it's just underwhelming is, I guess, I can best explain it as. The Kensei one was pretty good. I think that was like really good. Ooh, I actually leveled up. I just realized I was too busy talking. I didn't even realize. I tried to look at the preview. Yeah. So my plan was for the past week or so was just get everyone close to repping up, like 10 people. Well, now 9, because Black Prior's already repped up. But so I had like Warden. I think I'm working on Gladiator. There's Black Prior, Warlord. Working on Valkyrie, because Valkyrie and Tiandi, I almost forgot, they're getting reworks, or it's implemented now. So I'll have to try them out. But I kind of forgot how it was. So I'll just have to remember. I don't think they're like too drastic of changes, only like maybe a small bit. Wow, no one's playing Breach, which fair. But if this takes longer than like, I don't know, a minute or two, then yeah, we'll probably just go back to Dominion. I have not seen like low activity on Breach in like quite a while, especially now that crossplay is here. Anyway, since we're waiting, so yeah, Valkyrie, Kensei, I was leveling up, Hitakiri, Gyoshin. I'm gonna work on Tiandi because again he's getting, he got changes, and Nushia. So I've been doing that. So like when the time comes, they're all close to like maybe just one match. I'll just level them all up, and we'll get to 600. So I think before what I would do is I would do 5 at a time. I would rep up 5 at a time. Just kind of Because I guess sometimes it gets a little bit boring for me, where if I just focus on one hero at a time, and it kind of makes it feel a bit slower. But sometimes that changes. Sometimes maybe I will. You know, we'll pick. Well, you're gonna pick Valkyrie too? Well, I have to as well. So sorry. I know before I kind of not really a fan of picking the same hero as someone, because then it makes it seem like you're copying them or trying to flex on them. I'm not. I just want to get, you know, just want to get my levels done and want to get, you know, that's pretty much all it is. Rep 70 Valkyrie. Wow, impressive. I think most Rep 70s I've come across are like Raider and Blackbriar, Lawbringer sometimes. But yeah, you don't really see a lot of Rep 70s because, well, then again, what's the point? Or not what's the point, but like, there's really no incentive. You don't level up anymore. You don't get new stuff. Unless you, in the background, I don't know if you heard that. But I know before I wished you can go, you know, there was more. I mean, sure, you probably wouldn't get more unique stuff unlocked, but just leveling up and repping up is enough for me. Like, I just want that because I know when I did Peacekeeper, like, the first year and a half or so, I was playing the game with my friend, and we're both, you know, I was Peacekeeper, he was Highlander, and we were just constantly grinding levels to get to rep 70. Like, that was just our goal, so we did nothing but do that. But then afterwards, when you do it, like, oh, you're finally rep 70, but there's really no point in playing the character anymore, unless you just like to play them. You know, I liked it because you leveled up, you know, you gained more reps and whatnot. And I kind of wish they kind of had that where you can continue doing it, maybe to like, oh god, 100. That seems too much. I don't know, but you keep doing that, you don't really unlock stuff, but you just get more levels. So there's kind of an incentive to still play them. But that's just kind of my how I think. So, but I don't really think they're gonna like up the rep, because I think originally it's like 50 or something, 50 or 60, and people are like, no, we want more, so they got to rep 70. But I can think, or I can hope. So I don't think they're gonna really up. How do I play this skin? I'm trying to... I think my input's a bit delayed. Oh, wow. Oh! Quick! Oh! Oh, thank God. That was a bit scary. I was trying to like move out of the way, and I got in the way of the officer. Yeah, so I wonder if it's the extended field of view that's messing with my inputs, because it's like almost feels a little delayed. Oh god. Oh yeah, he has that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this in the field of view. I can't see anything. He got messed up there. Yeah, that was something. Maybe I'll try one match with it, the field of view normal, because I'm just used to it. But I'm not. I'm not used to Valkyrie. I'm used to how she used to be. So if I do, okay. Okay. So that's the main thing that changed. I did not like Gladiator. And they gave him back his Toaster. Oh my god, I'm not really doing that well. Ugh, just gotta get used to it. I'm not used to. God, I hate the execution. It's so long. All right, let me do a thing. Let me lower this back down because I feel like it's messing me up a little bit. Or maybe, well, then again, I just woke up, so that's my excuse. Careful, you're gonna give him revenge. Oh god. Yeah, we gotta step it up a little bit. No, 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 they're gonna get it. God, they are such assholes, aren't they? God, you're something else. Oh, come on. You asshole. God, you son of a bitch, like, sorry, excuse me, but it's just, then again, they probably changed the AI too. I know they do that every season as well. They make them a little bit different, so I don't know if they made them a little bit more difficult, or maybe I'm just not used to, I'm not used to this character. I missed. Yeah. Hey, Doctor. Oops, let me adjust this real quick. How's it going? It's been a while. Alright, BP. You've been a lot of trouble for me today so far. Yeah. As much as I like the extended field of view, I think it's not really helping me. Hello? Oh, thank you for nah, I can't even talk. Thank you for subscribing. Alright. Okay, okay. Oops. If I can remember, her biggest one is she can't do a soft feint into like a bash. If you do this, it goes into full block. So I'm used to it to the other way where it charges. That's all I can really remember, at least for Valkyrie, or maybe there was like something else. I think that's really the biggest change she had. Tiandi was, as far as I remember, if they managed to get the kick off, they could punish it with the heavy. That was also it. Okay, whew, saved my life. Almost died from that. But yeah. I don't remember too much. I remember they only did like a little bit the last testing ground, then they decided to revert a lot of some of the changes. I think like Tiandi's was, the timing for the dodge attack was different. But those are kind of really the two I mainly remember. Honestly, I should have checked the patch notes. Hopefully no one else comes over. They're really close. He's okay. Yeah, level 2s don't mess around. Oh wait, that's it? Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, just gotta get used to it. There we go. I wish it was a double XP. That would be nice. What did I get as a reward? Ah, okay. Anything else I need? I gotta play Dominion. You know what? Sure. I'll do that. I can play like Gladiator or something. I feel like the new she's actually cool. Yes, she also got changes, really good ones. Her deflect is actually unblockable now. Because I think before they wanted to do was, it wasn't unblockable, but it did a lot of damage. But I wasn't really a fan of that. But so they changed it to an unblockable. I think her dodge attacks are enhanced. Or like have hyper armor, I believe so. Lawbringer got, like, I think different times for his bash. I think Raider got nerfed a little bit, like his attacks do a bit less damage and they cost more stamina. Pirate got nerfed again, I mean, but who can, I think that happens every new update. But the biggest change, yeah, Yorm, I think his testing ground is on the 21st, and it looked really good. I saw it on the stream, it looks really good. Like, we see him play a lot more of Yorm. It looks so good. But yeah, I think Peacekeeper got some small changes, some little buffs. Gladiator has his toe stab back, where if you're out of stamina, you can knock him down. Alright. So yeah, good amount of changes. Oh, let's try this again. And if I still, because I feel like, again, it's so backed up, like, or feel like everything's so far back, it's hard to read the screen or like read the reads, if that makes sense. So, well, I guess it's just something I have to get used to with muscle memory and just kind of get used to everything. So I'm so used to everything being so close together. Oh, okay, okay.
You captured Zone A.
Alright. And, the fact beans can interrupt executions still annoys me. I don't know why they did it. I guess for gameplay purposes, but I mean... Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a little jarring. It's a little jarring, to be honest. Everything's just so far away. Like some things that look close aren't close, and you just end up hitting air. You're like, okay. But I'm sure again, it's something that you just kind of get used to over time. I think it's better on PC because you're already looking pretty close to your monitor anyway. So I mean. I think especially on TV, I mean my TV's on my desk too, so it's not that far away, but I know sometimes when I would play like in the living room, it would be already hard enough to read everything from kind of so far away, and I'm imagining having this on, and like it's just gonna be, the little red indicators are just gonna be like meshed together, so I like, oh shit, he's going all the way over there, so yeah.
Victory.
All right. Excuse me. Not too bad. Not Rep 1000. Wow. Crazy. I've seen a few. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of playing. Might take like, you know. I always wonder when like maybe they played when the game came out. I know I kind of wish I did, but the fact I'm almost 600 in just 3 years. So I probably played when the game came out. It could be like 900. Like that's insane. Is all I'm gonna say. Absolutely insane. With this battle pass, it's gonna take quite a while. I think I'm usually able to get the battle pass done like maybe 60-50 days left. Maybe a bit later. It kind of depends, because sometimes I'll just have moments where I'm just a little burned out on the game. I don't really play as much of it. But, you know. I think this is kind of like a game where I've played it a lot. Like, I know we had that, like, PlayStation had that wrap-up year, and like what? I think out of all the games I've played this year, For Honor was like 77% of all that. Yeah, I mean, I don't really play a lot of. I kind of want to. I want to try and do more variety, but sometimes, you know, especially with work, I just kind of, I get home, I don't want to do anything, or I have an idea for something, but it doesn't really kind of work out that way. But I'm trying to hoping at or like maybe this year, or I can't even form a sentence. I'm hoping at least trying to, at least for this month and hopefully next year, just kind of be a little bit more motivated and proactive with uploading, because I definitely have ideas to do. I just need to put them, you know, just gotta work on it. So that's definitely on the bucket list. knows, but maybe I'll play more of this either tonight, or I'll stream it tonight, or maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. Yeah, well, I'm trying to do more, trying to do more streaming as well.
You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Okay. Got him. So yeah. I'll probably just maybe do a few more matches, but I do have some stuff I have to do, and I would love to stream more, or at least like a long time, but usually I kind of have one of my friends with me, because I'll be completely honest, I'm terrible at like commentating on my own. So I usually like to have someone else there, just kind of help fill in like the quiet, or like sometimes we'll just talk about whatever. Like I know we've done it before. Like we had a debate on pizza one time, or like you want to call it a debate, but just stuff like that. But I know like some people like they prefer the more just solo stuff. Or forgot about that. I wonder if I can get you out of stamina. Hey, there it is. Oh shit.
You captured Zone A.
Oh, thank God. I thought I misinput the wrong button. I was gonna like die. I don't know. I wonder. Again, I'm probably gonna like say this again, but like I wonder if with the extended field of view it adds more input delay. Probably. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more experimenting with that. But that's just kind of my conspiracy theory. But I mean, I do like it. It definitely gives a lot more awareness around you. Just gotta get used to. I don't really want to like look forward like any more than I have to, because some things are just really small. Okay, I can't really deflect you. Ow. Wait, so does toe stab make you lose stamina, or am I just...
You captured Zone A.
I don't know, it's so satisfying when you do it, like... Oh god, my frame rate. I also have to work on that too, because for some reason, sometimes my frame rate with this capture card gets really choppy. And I don't know why. It's only on For Honor where it gets like
You lost Zone A.
weird frame rate issues. Like a lot of I'll play a lot of different games. Like I'll play, maybe Call of Duty, or Steep. Just a lot other games I have, and it's for the most part it's fine. But it's just this game that gets really weird, the frame rate. So I was trying to look into it, but Elgato hasn't really been very helpful in that regard. So I know some say it's the internet, some say it's PC requirements, but I mean, it tells me it's like pretty good, like the frame rate's smooth, like, but it's just this game that gets weird. Okay. Bye. So I'll definitely have to look into it, but I'm just don't want to pull hairs because of it, because I mean it's just, I don't know. I would say if they added like cross progression, but I don't really think they are. And my Ubisoft account that's on here is from an email I don't have anymore, so I don't really know how I could transfer if like the email that it's associated with is just kind of not there anymore. Because I know sometimes they'll do like verify your email or something, I can't. It's not there no more. So, but I mean, I think I'm fine with just here on console, because all I really wanted was just 60 frames. I got it, and I'm happy. And the field of view is just kind of something extra. Like I don't have to need it, but it's something nice, you know. So I think I'm happy. But I know like PC, it's more, you can customize it a bit more. You can get more frame rates depending, you know, if you can handle it though. Like you need a special TV or monitor, you just do that. And there's a lot of like this like special fancy stuff. Do they got FOV? Yes, they do. So the FOV changes. Yeah, it's live now. So every platform has it now. So that's nice. Just gotta get kind of used to it though. So I just know like, you know, some people they customize their computer to get like 500 frames or something, which I think is a little excessive, but like there's so much nitpicking to do, or like fine-tuning every detail or something, because in a game where like milliseconds matter, like, you know, people really kind of take that, and you know, I guess I can kind of get it, but I'm a little bit more casual, or very casual, I should say. I'm not really into the whole competitive stuff, but there was a time where I was like really invested in like, you know, like there's the For Honor, like not the wiki, but like just all this like a database. And I know they like revamped it. Yeah, I'm glad they bring it back, but it had like max punishes, you know, what to do, what everything does, like everything you ever wanted, times for executions, like it was insane. And it definitely did help learn, you know, some things about the hero. Then again, I'd also watch a lot of videos I did, but also experience does help as well. But I'm not really someone who's really competitive. I'm just kind of here just to play the game. And honestly, one of the main reasons also just get like, because fashion's a huge part of this game. Like, you need to have good fashion if you want to be good, apparently. It's like Team Fortress 2, and I know I played a lot of that too when I was a kid. So, for some reason, I'm really drawn to games where fashion's a top priority, apparently, so. So. I think there's also kind of a thing about this game where, I don't know, I mean, there's obviously gonna be like different sides to a game. Like, there's people that are hardcore PvP. If you don't, like, you have to play PvP to like get respect, or like or something, like, I don't know. And then there's people that mainly just play, they only play PvE, which that's kind of me. I don't know. I'm not really someone who's like really into okay. I'm not really someone who's into like fighting other people. I kind of have a thing where I have I guess confidence issues, where if I'm going up against someone, I think like I'm, excuse my language for a bit, I think I'm dog shit. Like, I just feel like I'm not even remotely good. I'm just gonna constantly get destroyed every time. Though like some games I've tried, I don't mind like games like maybe like Battlefield, where it's a whole lot of people. So if you die once, who cares? Like, it's all objective based. Like, I think that's also something that I'm more, you know, it's kind of more my speed too. But a lot of it's just like a lot of co-op games or stuff like that, like stuff like that. But also, I do know that there's also a downside with PvE is that, like, you don't really learn, like, or you kind of get stuck in, like, this. It varies on person to person, but you just kind of, you don't really improve. And I've definitely seen a lot of people that only push one button. That only push one button, like, you know, for Warden, they'll only do the unblockables, like nothing else, like no mix-ups, no nothing, which, I mean, makes a little bit of sense, because especially the level 1s for the most part, they aren't really a threat for the most part, but sometimes they've had their moments where they just coordinate, like for some reason bots, they coordinate so well, but it definitely doesn't help where they're not super, like, it doesn't really make you think most of the time, so people just kind of get into a thing where I don't really need to try to play the game, which, I mean, alright. My biggest gripe though is when they're just kind of, people are just in the way and they just annoying. That definitely gets on my nerves, or like they're just constantly hitting me, like I'm fighting someone but they show up, or like, I don't know, people just have like a kill mode, like the only way they can play the game is just to kill everyone, like objective doesn't matter, nothing doesn't matter, it's only kill, like you just need a you need that kill streak. And you know, I think at the end of the day, it's good, just, it's a game, you can play however you want, but it's not always going to be accepted, I guess. But it's just, I don't really try to like get it too, you know, affect me too much, but there's definitely been times where I've lost my cool, and especially one time, like, because I'm taking some medication, I've been taking some for a while now, where I have to, or excuse me, you know, it's really just a pill, and sometimes they ask to like vary the dosage to see maybe if I take a little bit more, if that helps, if I take a little less. And there was one time I think I took, like, the dosage was like way too much, so that night I was just super, like, I hated everyone, basically. I was just so angry, just mad, I guess, just really mad. And I'm trying to play this game, and I'm not really having a good time either. Constantly dying, teammates annoying me, and I'm just, thank God I was muted. I don't really have the microphone on the controller, but thank God I was muted, because I definitely had a lot of colorful words to say, and it's just, but like I had to, I also played because I had to get my orders done, because I think they refreshed the next day, so I had to do that because I'm trying to, you know, get more XP, get more steel, you know. But it was just terrible. But I think for the most part, especially now, I just try not to let it bother me too much. You know, if someone's being annoying, you know, whatever, just find a new lobby or just ignore them. Just kind of, because the game isn't really always about, you know, getting kills, I guess. But unless it's like an order, like if I have to get like this many takedowns or executions, then like it's a little bit of a different story. But really the point is, if you win, then that's good. Also, I forgot they changed this map. Look how pretty it looks. Well, it's very dark, but I mean, I think it looks really good. Why are they attacking him? Excuse me, like, yeah, you should get it. I don't like for some reason when bots do that, I don't get it. It's like I'm literally attacking him, but he's choosing to ignore me, and you only go for him, and it's just, sometimes they do that, but you know, not every AI, you know, is perfect. You know, sometimes stuff happens. Okay, okay. What? Excuse me. Honestly, I really love the deflex sound that, or not deflex, the parry sound that Valkyrie has. It sounds so satisfying. And you know, I forgot what I was even saying. That happens sometimes. I have terrible memory. Like if I get sidetracked even once, I just forget. I just forget everything.
You capture Zone A.
But I don't know. I guess that whole PvP, PvE AI thing is just do what you want, because that's just how it is. Because everyone's different, and also I don't want to deal with the toxicity as well in the game, because people can get really annoying and everything, or like it feels like you can't even get an attack in because they just read. They make really good reads, or they get lucky, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do? You know, like, uh-oh. Yeah. So. But I'm also surprised I even got into this game in the first place, because I'm mainly someone that's really kind of grown accustomed to just like first-person shooters. So like again, I played like a lot of like Left 4 Dead 2, Team Fortress 2, you know, some Call of Duty here and there. So I never really was one for fighting games. I mean, I played like Smash Bros, like Melee, like a billion years ago, but it was just kind of like a side thing. But my friend got me into this game because I think it was on what, the PlayStation. The free games you can get for the month, so I got it, and we decided to play it because he was really into it. Oh wow! And the rest is history. So I just ended up falling in love with this game a lot. Actually. So, yeah. And a lot of money has went away. Okay, I'm getting more used to the frame, to the field of view. I'm getting more used to it, so that's good. I think it is very helpful.
Enemy team is breaking.
Oops, wrong button.
The enemy rally. Enemy team is breaking. You capture Zone C.
Okay, bots don't really like to. Most times they don't really fall for that trap or the shield.
You lost.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm slowly getting used to it, but I'll have to try out Tianti. So I know he got his changes too.
You capture Zone C. Victory.
Not too bad. It's almost been an hour, too, actually. That went by kind of fast. Tell you what, I'm gonna try Tianti out to see how he is. But I know my other friend, or the same friend, like every time I've been mentioning, you know, my friend, it's just the same guy. Because actually a lot, like I know I've met a lot of people on this game, but I think out of like the dozens and dozens of people I've met on this game, I've kind of keep in contact or still kind of play with like 2. Like only 2. Yeah, I mean there are some that I'm kind of like on and off and everything, but you know, people kind of drift to different games. You know, life happens, life changes, so you just kind of fall out. So I'm just kind of used to that. Like, I know like people, so they like clear out their friends list, but I'm a little bit too lazy, or I just, you know, you know, that's my only that's my only response. Can't really remember the Tiani changes, so some things might be a little bit different. Only a little bit. Let's see. So 11. All right. Is that the same guy? The Rep 1000? Yeah, 1000. I think I saw him on Breach. He was on Breach, or was he always here? I can't remember. Yeah, there've been a handful of people I've met. I think the highest one I've been in a game with was like what, Rep 1200 and something like that. But I think the highest one I've ever seen was like a video, and they're like what, 1.5 thousand. Like, that's a lot. And I think if you were to Rep 70 every hero, what is that like? Hold on, let me take out the calculator. On my computer. So I think there's what, 31. Okay, let's say like 31. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, like 32, I think. I'm just gonna say 32, I think. So, 7, that's 2,240. And I have not seen anyone close to Rep 2,000, so they got some ways to go. Oh wait, that's changed. I can't do the follow-up. Okay, bye. I have to get used to this. And my frames are dropping on my preview. Is it on the stream though? I can't really tell. Maybe. I don't know. It's like a smaller screen on the control center thing, so... Okay, I can't do the palm strike. Okay, yeah, I can't do the palm strike. Did they get rid of it? Okay, no, it's forward. Okay, not back anymore. Okay, I get it. You have to dodge forward to do it. Okay, well that makes a little bit more sense. And his kick is different too. This is a really bad area. Get off of there. Okay, let's try the kick. Please fall for it. Oh, I messed it up. But yeah, if you do a kick and then a heavy right after, it confirms it. So that's helpful. I like that a lot. Let's try it on you. Fall for it. Oh. Yeah, see? Okay, 24 is not bad. And you can still soft feint it, so... Okay. But yeah, I do like that change, because now the kick is a lot more viable, and you know, it's something to use instead of just like, let me just kick you and just feed revenge, you know, like, that's all I can do. I mean, you can kind of, you know, confirm some things, but you gotta be really coordinated as well. Yeah, so, I don't know, but I've liked Tiana. Like I'm kind of on the, you know, on the fence with him, because some days it's like he's really interesting as a Vanguard, but also I just don't feel like playing him sometimes. He's just okay. There we go. When did I get this execution? What? I don't remember getting this one. Okay! Oh, nice one. I say to a bot as if it can take a compliment. Isn't it? Imagine if they were programmed to take compliments. That'd be something.
You captured Zone C.
Thank you. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, they're really good with the... Alright. Yeah, their AI changed a bit. Nice fun as well. Good. I haven't tried them. I've heard a lot of people say really good things about Lawbringer. Well, when they saw the changes, but this update's still out. I could probably play a good game with him. Okay, yeah, the timing's different, but I think what his changes was just like his shove was faster, or if I remember. But a lot of people really like that. Saying that it's definitely gonna bump him. Oh god, they're all going to the point. It would definitely bump him up. So.
You captured Zone C.
Okay. I'm trying to work on his deflex or his crushing counters, because they're definitely different compared to everyone else's. You gotta like predict them. Alright. Look at that. Boom. Got it. Alright, not bad. I think Tianyi changes are really good. I've only tried one game, but they're definitely... I do like them. Granted, it's with bots, but still. I think with bots, you can be good mostly if you actually play, or like, you're not brainless. But... Because sometimes they can be kind of tricky. It's like, they just go like auto defensive, and it's just like, okay, why are you like blocking every attack? Like, I've noticed heavy bots do that a lot, like Lawbringer or Lord. They're very notorious for just blocking literally everything. Maybe Kong too, but I know they like kind of do like a stealth patch where, again, their AI changes. I feel like every season, because I've noticed like their attack patterns change, or like some things like that. So that's why I was getting my ass kicked earlier. But just gotta get used to it. Let me just tell him Tiandi is so good now. There, because he definitely likes to play Tiandi a lot. So I'm sure he'll be very happy with that. But if I can remember, Lawbringer was just shove was faster. I think that's really it, or maybe like damage buff. But I could probably just like quickly Google search it, or like is it this one? Oh yeah, Centurion's different too. Like, again, a lot of people are different. Warlord. I mean, Lawbringer. Where's Lawbringer? Wait. I saw him a second ago. There's Raider, Warlord, Centurion, Gladiator, Nushia, Kyoshin, Zanhu, Pirate, Shinobi, Peacekeeper, Valkyrie, lots for Valkyrie, Tiandi, lots of for Tiandi, Phoebe Slider. What? Where's Lawbringer? I know he got something different. Like, I'm not insane. Maybe I am, or maybe they forgot to put in, but I thought they said his shove was faster at least. I don't really have a oops.
You lost Zone A.
Okay, yeah, it does seem a little bit faster, especially the side one looks fast. Sometimes I kind of forget he has a side dodge. Wow, that block. Okay, yeah, that's the dodge definitely. That's pretty good. Alright, let me revive you if I can.
You captured Zone A.
Oh yeah, they got the new execution. Or is that from the battle pass? I didn't. Either that or it's you gotta buy it. I know one of them is like a snow one. It's kind of cute, I guess. Got a snowman in it. Yeah. A lot of these changes I think are pretty good. So. Hello.
You lost Zone C.
Okay. I know before, maybe it's the higher level bots, but sometimes if you do a feint, they'll fall for it and they'll do a heavy. I don't really think level 1s really do that anymore because they're super defensive. Do you want them or? Goodbye. Oh, that's so much fun. Okay, okay, chill out. Oh, I'm like.
You captured Zone A.
Goodbye. Yeah, no, Mobbringer, he does feel pretty good. The shove is way faster. That was lucky. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play a lot of. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm definitely gonna play a lot more than I already was, and I was already playing a lot to begin with. But yeah, I think these changes are really nice. And as for heroes I don't really play a lot. You're getting chased there. Oh, nice backflip.
Enemy team is breaking.
Okay, okay. That scream, my god.
Enemy rally.
Yeah. Oh shit, no one's at sea. That's fine. I'll just go there myself. Lawbreaker can be pretty fast. He doesn't really like look someone that could be fast. Can I let you? No. What are you doing?
You captured Zone C.
Get out of there. Come on. Well, that's not working.
The enemy rally.
Oh wow, that hit me.
Is breaking.
These screams. I don't remember them being so. Do I call them funny? Like, I don't know. Some of them are definitely. Okay, it's kind of funny, I guess. And there's dogs barking. Alright, let me just get him then. Like that, you're out of stamina. Like me.
Zone A.
go.
Victory.
Not bad, not bad. You know, now we're in 10. Wow. That was wow. I got a lot of renown for that. But I think that will have to do for now. I wasn't really planning to make it a long stream. I mean, usually I go for at least an hour. If it's an hour, it's good. But I'm definitely gonna try and stream more of this either tonight or tomorrow. But I don't want to make any promises. But this update, it's really nice. It's really nice. So I've enjoyed it, and I figure why not play more of it, or you know, stream more of it. Stream more of it if I want to play more of it. You know. So I'll probably play a little bit more, but I have, you know, other things to do on my day off because, you know, real life sucks kind of. So I'll definitely see you next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on the next stream, on the next video. And also, please